Every morning is a new beginning. Each morning, as the gentle rays of sunlight filter through your curtains, you open your eyes to a brand new day. Do you feel that an incredible opportunity is waiting for you? An opportunity to start fresh, to renew yourself, and to set new goals, whether small or grand. The truth is, every morning is a new beginning for all the amazing experiences you will encounter throughout the day. Have you ever realized that a simple morning habit can change your life? A small phrase, a powerful affirmation, can help you build a resilient mindset, a strong spirit, ready to face any challenge. When you begin your day with positive thoughts, you open the door to a life filled with meaning and peace. These affirmations, though simple, have the power to create profound shifts in how you perceive life, how you handle challenges, and most importantly, how you treat yourself. A powerful Buddhist morning practice. In Buddhism, there is a special practice that we can apply every morning: the habit of reciting 5 affirmations. These affirmations are not just simple reminders. They are the keys that unlock the doors of your soul, preparing your mind, deepening your self-awareness, and awakening the higher spiritual values within you. This is a beautiful opportunity to connect deeply with yourself every single day. Are you ready to discover the hidden power that these affirmations hold? Let's dive deeper and explore why reciting 5 affirmations each morning can create profound transformations in your life. Once you understand their true value, you'll realize that this simple practice is a powerful tool to start each day with energy, clarity, and purpose. Each morning brings a new opportunity. Every day when you wake up, you're not just awakening your body, you're awakening to a new opportunity. An opportunity to start fresh, to renew yourself, and to fully embrace the spiritual values you are striving for. These affirmations will empower you to step into your day with confidence, carrying peace, gratitude, and a sense of inner freedom. The power of self-affirmation. When you look at yourself each morning, the first thing you recognize should not be the burdens and worries of life, but rather the affirmation you choose to speak. These words, though simple, hold immense power. The truth is, self-affirmations are a powerful tool that can transform the way you think, feel, and even act every single day. Affirmations are positive statements that we repeat with the intention of shifting perspectives, strengthening beliefs, and cultivating an optimistic mindset. When used correctly and with purpose, affirmations can help restructure negative thoughts and beliefs, replacing them with positive ones, ultimately leading to noticeable changes in your life. In Buddhism, affirmations are not merely empty words. They carry spiritual power, directly connecting to the core values of human nature: mindfulness, compassion, wisdom, and inner peace. When you practice the habit of reciting 5 affirmations each morning, you are truly aligning yourself with these principles and making them an integral part of your life. This practice does not only change your thoughts, but also directly influences your mood, emotions, and behavior. That is why repeating positive affirmations daily can help you cultivate a strong and resilient spirit, enabling you to overcome challenges and difficulties in life with greater ease. Affirmations, the key to transforming your life. When you begin practicing these affirmations, you will experience a profound shift in how you perceive everything. You will feel a sense of peace within your soul, clarity in every decision, and optimism in every step you take. Affirmations serve as a bridge between thoughts and actions, between spiritual values and your everyday life. They not only help you become the best version of yourself, but also guide you closer to the noble goal of a life filled with serenity and happiness. In modern life, we sometimes forget that each passing day is a new opportunity. Every day is a blank page, a chance to learn, to change, and to grow. When you affirm gratitude each morning, you not only start your day with positivity, but also cultivate a mindset of appreciation, cherishing every moment and every small opportunity that life offers. This perspective allows you to see challenges and difficulties as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than burdens to bear. Gratitude also enables you to recognize the beauty in the simplest things. When you truly appreciate each moment, you begin to live more fully, ensuring that no opportunity for love, kindness, or contribution is ever wasted. Practicing gratitude every morning is a way to nurture a peaceful and happy mind, allowing you to find joy in the smallest details of life. I accept impermanence. Impermanence is a core concept in Buddhism. Everything in this world changes: objects, emotions, mental states, and life situations. Accepting impermanence does not mean giving up or being indifferent to life's experiences. Rather, it means understanding that everything is in a constant state of change and that we cannot control everything. When you affirm, "I accept impermanence," you are practicing the art of letting go and opening yourself to life as it unfolds. This is an essential lesson, especially in an era where we are constantly caught up in the fast pace of work, responsibilities, and expectations. Embracing change and living fully in the present moment is the key to reducing anxiety, stress, and finding inner peace. When you truly understand that everything is temporary, you no longer feel overwhelmed by challenges or uncertainty. Instead, you develop the ability to adapt, to live flexibly, to appreciate what you have, and to grow from every change that comes your way. Accepting impermanence also helps you release attachment to the past or the need to control everything. You will no longer suffer over things that cannot be changed, and instead, you will live a freer life, unburdened by past regrets or worries about the future. Impermanence teaches us that only when we let go of control can we truly experience freedom and happiness. By embracing change, we open ourselves to new possibilities, allowing life to flow naturally without resistance. In this state of acceptance, we find peace, resilience, and a deeper connection to the present moment. I cultivate compassion for myself and others. Compassion is at the heart of Buddhism. It is not only about showing empathy toward those around us, but also about nurturing love and care for ourselves. When you affirm, "I cultivate compassion for myself and others," you are declaring your commitment to living with an open heart, one that is ready to forgive, to understand, and to share love unconditionally. True compassion begins within. By treating yourself with kindness, you build the foundation to extend that same warmth and understanding to others. It is through this practice that we create a more harmonious world, one act of kindness at a time. Buddhism not only teaches us to love others, but also emphasizes the importance of self-love. In life, we often neglect ourselves, especially when facing pressure and difficulties. However, compassion helps us realize that in order to truly love others, we must first love ourselves. We need to accept every aspect of who we are, both strengths and weaknesses, and learn to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding. Compassion also allows us to build relationships filled with love and understanding. When we interact with others with empathy and kindness, we not only make the world around us a better place, but also cultivate warmth and peace within our own hearts. Compassion is the medicine that heals the soul, freeing us from resentment and hatred, replacing them with peace, love, and deep connection. I walk the path of wisdom. In Buddhism, wisdom is not merely knowledge, but also the deep understanding of the nature of all things and phenomena in this world. It allows us to see the fundamental truths of life, recognize the nature of suffering, and understand the path to liberation. When you affirm, "I walk the path of wisdom," you are committing to living with profound awareness and mindfulness. Wisdom helps you perceive reality with clarity, understand your actions and the reasons behind them. Walking the path of wisdom enables you to master your emotions, regulate your thoughts and behaviors, and make sound decisions without being controlled by fear or fleeting emotions. This is the path to inner peace, as wisdom reveals that everything has a cause and every action leads to a consequence. I live in peace with myself. The ultimate goal of Buddhism is to attain inner peace, and this affirmation helps you connect with that profound purpose. When you say, "I live in peace with myself," you are committing to seeking harmony within and maintaining tranquility regardless of external circumstances. Inner peace is a powerful state that allows you to remain unshaken by life's challenges and uncertainties. When you cultivate peace within, you experience true freedom, unburdened by negative emotions or anxiety. Peace becomes the guiding light on your path, helping you stay steadfast, wise, and clear-minded in all situations. Practicing the 5 affirmations each morning is not merely a routine of repeating words. It is a spiritual ritual, a journey of deep connection with yourself and the values you pursue. To truly experience the power of these affirmations, you need to create a special space and atmosphere each morning, where you can immerse yourself in each statement and allow them to resonate deeply within your soul. The first step in practicing these morning affirmations is to find a quiet space where you can fully focus on yourself and the words you are about to speak. This space does not have to be grand or elaborate, just a peaceful place where you can calm your mind and distance yourself from external distractions. You can choose a corner of the room where soft light gently filters in, or an outdoor space with fresh air, where you can truly feel the stillness of nature. Create a sacred space where each breath and every word you speak can deeply resonate within your soul. Additionally, you may incorporate elements such as candles, incense, or objects that bring peace to your mind. These elements not only enhance the sacredness of the space, but also serve as reminders of focus, connection with yourself, and alignment with the universe. When you cultivate such an environment, it becomes easier to let go of worries and fully prepare yourself for the powerful affirmations ahead. Before you begin repeating your affirmations, take a few moments to breathe deeply and slowly. This practice helps calm your mind, allowing you to be fully present and ready to receive your affirmations with complete openness. Close your eyes and take a deep breath, letting the air travel from your abdomen up to your chest, then slowly exhale. Repeat this process a few times until you feel your body relax and your mind become clear. This breathing exercise helps you release worries, let go of stress, and bring yourself fully into the present moment, enhancing your focus on the affirmations you are about to speak. Now that your mind is in a state of calmness, you can begin repeating your affirmations. However, the key here is to speak each affirmation slowly and mindfully. Do not rush through the words. Instead, allow each phrase to sink deeply into your soul, helping you truly feel the transformation they bring. Speak each affirmation with intention, emphasizing the key words in every sentence, such as gratitude, impermanence, compassion, wisdom, and peace. Feel each word resonate within your body, allowing them to be more than just sounds. Let them become emotions, energies flowing through every cell of your being. As you practice in this way, you will notice a shift in your inner state. These affirmations will gradually embed themselves into your subconscious, guiding you to reshape your thoughts, actions, and perceptions of both yourself and the world around you. An essential part of practicing affirmations is visualizing vivid images that correspond to each statement. Imagine the scenes and emotions that each affirmation evokes. When you say, "I am grateful for this new day," picture a beautiful morning where sunlight gently streams into your room, carrying with it a fresh day full of hope and opportunity. When affirming, "I accept impermanence," visualize the changing scenery of life, leaves falling in autumn, flowers blooming, and then withering. These images will help you deeply understand the transient nature of life teaching you how to let go, embrace change, and fully live in the present moment. This visualization practice not only makes affirmations clearer and more powerful, but also bridges the gap between theory and reality. It allows you to internalize and apply spiritual values in a meaningful way to your daily life. After you have repeated each affirmation and visualized the corresponding images, take a moment to connect with your emotions. Feel the deep emotions that each affirmation brings. When you say, "I live in peace with myself," allow yourself to experience the serenity spreading from within your soul to your entire being. This feeling of peace is not just an emotion, it is a state of mind, a sense of inner balance that you can carry with you throughout the day. Connecting your emotions with affirmations ensures that you are not merely speaking words, but truly feeling and embodying them. When you deeply resonate with these affirmations, you will realize that each new day is not just a routine occurrence, but a spiritual transformation. You will begin to live with gratitude, acceptance, compassion, wisdom, and peace. Not just in these moments of practice, but in every aspect of your life. When you begin practicing 5 affirmations each morning, it is not just a spiritual ritual, it is a profound transformation. These affirmations do more than reshape your thought patterns. They help you build a solid spiritual foundation to face any challenges in life. The impact of these affirmations does not end the moment you say them each morning. Instead, their energy will continue to radiate into all areas of your daily life, influencing everything from your smallest decisions to your greatest challenges. One of the most powerful effects of practicing these 5 affirmations is that it helps you maintain mindfulness in every moment of your life. When you start your day with gratitude, you begin to see that every second, every small action throughout the day is an opportunity to practice awareness. You no longer live in a haze of routine or rush through life. Instead, you start fully experiencing each moment. This shift reduces anxiety about the past and future, allowing you to focus on the present, the only place where you have the power to shape your life. When you affirm, "I accept impermanence," you will experience a profound sense of ease, knowing that everything changes and nothing is permanent. This does not mean giving up, but rather understanding that challenges and difficulties are temporary. By embracing change, you free yourself from the fear of the unknown. This mindset helps you cultivate inner freedom, a rare and invaluable quality in a world full of constant shifts and uncertainties. Repeating affirmations each morning helps you develop a habit of positive thinking and strengthens your belief in yourself. When you say, "I cultivate compassion for myself and others," you are not only committing to treating others with kindness, but also extending that same compassion to yourself. You learn to love and care for yourself, which gradually reduces negative thoughts and feelings of self-doubt. This positive mindset not only enriches your spiritual life, but also enables you to approach challenges with a calm and resilient attitude. Self-compassion is the first step toward genuinely loving and understanding others. When you practice compassion, you no longer see life through a lens of scarcity. Instead, you begin to feel a deep sense of fulfillment and contentment in each moment. This leads to inner peace. And when you cultivate inner peace within yourself, you naturally radiate that peace to the world around you. When you say, "I walk the path of wisdom," you are committing to living with a deep understanding of life and human nature. Wisdom is not just knowledge. It is awareness, the ability to see beyond surface appearances and understand the true nature of all things in this world. By practicing this affirmation daily, you begin to view life situations with greater clarity, free from emotional turbulence or panic. Wisdom empowers you to make the right decisions in all aspects of life, from your career to your relationships. When you cultivate wisdom, you do not get caught up in manipulation, worry, or unnecessary fears. Instead, you become more confident in facing challenges and learn how to handle them with composure and effectiveness. Ultimately, the true purpose of practicing these 5 affirmations is to help you achieve inner peace. When you say, "I live in harmony with myself," you are not just committing to living peacefully within, but also to embracing serenity and tranquility, regardless of how external circumstances may change. Inner peace is something we all long for, yet it remains elusive without consistent practice and perseverance. Peace is not a static state. Rather, it is a continuous process. The ability to master your emotions and thoughts. When you cultivate inner peace, you experience a profound sense of freedom, no longer bound by negative emotions or the worries of daily life. This deep serenity empowers you to face life's challenges with grace, remain unshaken by external chaos, and always find clarity and wisdom in every situation. One particularly important aspect of practicing these 5 affirmations is that you are not only transforming yourself, but also influencing those around you. When you live with gratitude, compassion, and wisdom, you naturally inspire others. People will notice the shift in your attitude and actions, and this can create a ripple effect of positivity in your community. Every action you take, every thought you cultivate, carries the power to spread. When you are at peace and clear-minded, you create a harmonious and uplifting environment for those around you, encouraging them to embrace affirmations as well in their journey toward inner peace and happiness. Although practicing 5 affirmations each morning can bring profound transformations to your life, this journey is not always easy. Like any positive habit, maintaining daily practice may come with challenges and difficulties. However, these very challenges present opportunities for growth and for strengthening your belief in the power of self-affirmation. Let's explore some common obstacles people face when practicing these 5 affirmations and how you can overcome them to sustain this life-changing habit in your daily routine. One of the biggest challenges you may face when practicing 5 affirmations daily is maintaining consistency. We often begin new habits with enthusiasm, but over time, that initial excitement may fade, making it difficult to stay committed to the practice. Solution: to overcome this challenge, it's crucial to start small and stay persistent. Don't expect to execute it perfectly from the very beginning. Instead, begin by practicing for 1 week and gradually extend your practice over time. You can set a reminder on your phone or link the practice to an existing habit, such as reciting affirmations right after brushing your teeth each morning, so it naturally integrates into your daily routine. With consistency, this practice will eventually become an essential part of your life. Another common challenge people face when practicing affirmations is doubt about their effectiveness. You may question whether these affirmations truly make a difference in your life, especially when you don't see immediate results. Solution: at this point, you need to cultivate patience and recognize that change doesn't happen overnight. Just like planting a seed, the transformation brought by affirmations gradually grows within your mind, but it requires time and consistency. Trust the process and remain committed, even if the results aren't instantly visible. Often, the true impact becomes clear only when you look back after an extended period of practice. One way to overcome doubt is to keep a journal where you note down small emotional shifts or changes in your attitude after each practice session. This will help you realize that even slow progress is still progress, and that transformation is happening, even if subtly at first. You may find that some affirmations don't create the strong emotional connection you expected. When you say, "I accept impermanence," you might not immediately feel a deep transformation, which could leave you confused or even discouraged. Solution. One way to overcome this is to spend more time reflecting on each affirmation before practicing. Try to visualize what the affirmation truly means for you. For example, when you say, "I cultivate compassion," ask yourself, how will compassion help me today? How will it change the way I treat myself and others? By connecting deeply with the meaning behind each phrase, the emotions will naturally emerge. Additionally, you can explore real-life examples or Buddhist teachings that illustrate how these values are applied in daily life. This will help you form a stronger connection with the affirmations. Instead of seeing them as mere words, allow them to bring profound meaning into your life. Life will sometimes bring challenges that make it difficult to maintain positive habits. Stressful moments, pressure from work, or relationship struggles can make you overlook this practice. Solution. When facing such challenges, your affirmations become your lifeline. While they may not instantly solve the problem, they help you maintain inner peace, keep your determination strong, and stay clear-headed in difficult times. When struggles arise, return to your affirmations and remind yourself that you have inner strength, that you can overcome any obstacle with calmness and compassion. A practical way to integrate affirmations into real-life situations is to create a small anchor for each challenge. For example, when feeling overwhelmed by work, quietly tell yourself, "I walk the path of wisdom," helping you regain clarity and composure. This method not only reinforces your affirmations, but also empowers you to use them as tools for navigating life's difficulties. One common challenge people face when practicing affirmations is expecting immediate changes. You may hope that after a short time you will experience a powerful transformation in your life. Solution. Inner transformation is a gradual process. It takes time for affirmations to deeply integrate into your subconscious. Instead of waiting for instant results, focus on consistent practice and enjoy the journey. When you approach this practice with an open mind and patience, you will start noticing positive shifts in how you respond to life. These changes may not be immediately obvious, but over time, they will shape a more peaceful and empowered mindset. When you practice the 5 morning affirmations, the changes you experience will not be limited to just yourself. They will begin to influence those around you, shaping your environment and the community you live in. Each affirmation is not only a reminder of your own values, but also a way to spread positivity, encouraging others to live with gratitude, compassion, and wisdom. Let's explore the far-reaching benefits and transformative impact of this practice, not just for you, but for the world around you. One of the most profound impacts of practicing the 5 morning affirmations is the inner peace it cultivates. When you affirm gratitude for life each morning, you begin to recognize and appreciate the beauty around you. This shift in perspective reduces anxiety and stress, replacing them with a sense of calm and happiness in every moment. You learn to live fully without getting caught up in unnecessary worries or struggles. Imagine waking up each day, embracing gratitude and accepting what cannot be changed. This practice not only brings a sense of lightness, but also helps you maintain a positive and energized attitude toward life. When you live in a state of peace, you become more resilient to challenges, facing the unexpected with balance and clarity. This inner peace becomes the foundation for building a fulfilling and joyful life. When you practice the 5 morning affirmations and live with gratitude, compassion, and wisdom, you not only transform yourself, but also influence those around you. A peaceful soul, a loving heart, and a clear mind naturally radiate outward, creating a positive environment where others can feel the change in your attitude and actions. By embracing compassion and understanding, you begin to treat others with empathy and kindness. Instead of seeing conflict or division, you foster harmonious relationships, support one another, and build a stronger, more loving community. When you embody these positive values, you become an inspiration, encouraging those around you to adopt affirmations in their own lives, helping them cultivate the same peace, clarity, and fulfillment that you experience. Practicing the 5 affirmations also helps improve your relationships, both in your personal life and at work. When you cultivate compassion, you naturally build stronger and more meaningful connections with your loved ones, friends, and colleagues. You learn to listen deeply and understand the emotions of others while standing firm in your own beliefs without causing harm. In the workplace, maintaining a positive mindset and inner peace allows you to face challenges and pressures with clarity and composure. You make better decisions, unaffected by stress or fleeting emotions. Those around you will sense your stability and reliability, fostering a more harmonious and productive work environment. You will become a leader, not just through words, but through your actions and the uplifting energy you bring to every situation. Another remarkable benefit of practicing the 5 affirmations is their ability to attract prosperity and success into your life. When you begin each day with gratitude and acceptance, you will notice that life flows more effortlessly, and you become more aware of the opportunities coming your way. Gratitude shifts your focus toward positivity, allowing you to see possibilities instead of obstacles and setbacks. This expanded perspective enables you to recognize and seize opportunities for growth and abundance that you may have previously overlooked. Compassion and wisdom also empower you to work more efficiently and effectively. When you cultivate clarity, you not only solve problems swiftly, but also maintain a healthy balance between work and personal life. Inner peace strengthens your focus, allowing you to stay committed to your goals and keep moving forward. These affirmations lay a solid foundation for long-term success, both in your career and in your personal journey. When you practice the 5 affirmations, you are not only transforming yourself, but also contributing to the creation of a better world. The values of gratitude, compassion, and wisdom that you cultivate daily do more than shape you into a better person. They radiate outward, influencing your surroundings and fostering a community rooted in peace, understanding, and kindness. When more people in society embrace these values, we collectively create a harmonious environment where individuals coexist with empathy, support one another, and grow together. The world becomes a better place when each person chooses to live with compassion and clarity, not just in personal relationships, but also in addressing broader social challenges. Once you have started practicing the 5 affirmations each morning and have experienced the positive impact they bring, the next step is to integrate these affirmations into your daily life. Maintaining this habit not only sets a positive tone for your mornings, but also allows you to live fully and meaningfully throughout the day. Affirmations should not be limited to morning recitations. Instead, they can become a vital part of your thoughts, actions, and decisions throughout the day. By consciously applying these affirmations in real-life situations, you reinforce their power and allow them to guide you in maintaining a balanced, mindful, and purpose-driven life. Practicing affirmations each morning is a great start, but for them to have a lasting impact, you need to carry them into different moments throughout your day. Whenever you encounter challenges, stress, or situations that make you feel lost, Recall the affirmations you practiced in the morning and let them guide you. For example, when facing a stressful situation at work or in life, instead of letting negative emotions take over, silently remind yourself, "I accept impermanence." This simple affirmation will help you view the problem from a new perspective, allowing you to approach it with calmness and clarity. You can use this technique when making difficult decisions or when feeling overwhelmed by life's uncertainties. Affirmations serve as a grounding force, reducing anxiety, bringing clarity, and helping you remain steady in any situation. Affirmations not only help you shift your perception of yourself, but can also have a positive impact on your relationships. When you practice affirmations with a sense of peace and compassion, you naturally embody those values in the way you interact with others. Compassion, forgiveness, and empathy will help you maintain healthy and meaningful connections with the people around you. When conflicts or misunderstandings arise, instead of reacting emotionally, try applying the affirmation, "I nurture compassion for myself and others." See each situation as an opportunity to practice forgiveness and support one another in growth. This affirmation will not only help you resolve conflicts peacefully, but also strengthen your relationships, making them more genuine and harmonious. Every day, you make countless decisions, from major choices like career paths to small decisions such as how to spend your evening. Affirmations can help you make wiser and more thoughtful decisions by bringing clarity to the core values you want to uphold. When faced with an important decision, use the affirmation, "I walk the path of wisdom." This affirmation will encourage you to pause and reflect deeply on your choices, ensuring that you align your decisions with your goals and values. Instead of being swayed by fleeting emotions, you will be able to view situations from a broader, more enlightened perspective. Life is full of challenges, and at times you may feel like you can't overcome them. But in those very moments, affirmations can be the key to maintaining resilience and pushing through difficulties. When you feel overwhelmed by stress, pressure, or anxiety, gently remind yourself, "I live in peace with myself." This affirmation serves as a reminder that you can find peace even in the midst of challenges. When you say this with conviction, you will feel a gradual sense of calm take over your mind, allowing you to approach problems with a lighter heart. You will no longer be swept away by negative emotions. Instead, you will feel grounded, ready to face any obstacle without breaking under pressure. Affirmations are not just words you repeat every morning. They can become an integral part of your daily actions. You can apply these affirmations in the way you treat yourself and others in every situation. When you treat yourself with compassion and love, you are practicing the affirmation, "I nurture compassion for myself and others." When you take care of yourself, you are embodying the affirmation, "I am grateful for this new day." Let affirmations become an inseparable part of your daily actions. Every kind gesture, every positive thought contributes to building a fulfilling life, helping you maintain lasting peace and happiness. When you put these affirmations into action, you not only transform yourself, but also create a positive environment around you. Practicing the 5 affirmations each morning not only brings immediate positive changes, but is also a long-term process that requires perseverance and faith in the power of affirmations. As you begin to notice changes within yourself over time, the key is to maintain and develop this habit for the long run. The goal is not just to practice for a few weeks, but to integrate these 5 affirmations into your lifestyle and mindset, allowing them to guide you toward a more fulfilling life and sustainable spiritual growth. All great changes start with small, consistent steps. When you practice the 5 affirmations each morning, remember that transformation does not happen overnight. Persistence is the key to maintaining this habit in the long run. Each day, dedicate a few moments not just to transform yourself, but also to cultivate focus and commitment on your spiritual journey. An effective way to establish this habit is to create a concrete plan. You can integrate affirmations into an existing routine, such as drinking water after waking up or before breakfast. Connecting this new habit with familiar daily activities will help you sustain it effortlessly without overthinking. Suggestion: write down your affirmations and place them in visible spots like your desk, bedroom, or mirror. This will serve as a daily reminder of your commitment and reinforce the habit consistently. Although the 5 affirmations are powerful statements, over time, you may feel the need to adjust or add new affirmations to reflect changes in your life and evolving goals. Doing this will help you stay connected and prevent your affirmation practice from becoming monotonous or overly repetitive. For example, if you have achieved certain milestones in your journey and feel ready to set new goals, you can modify or replace an affirmation to better align with your current circumstances. You might add a statement like, "I embrace change and growth in every challenge." This flexibility will keep your affirmation practice dynamic and relevant, ensuring it continues to support your personal development. An important factor in maintaining the practice of affirmations is having a community or a group of people who share and support each other in this journey. Seek out those who share the same goals, those who also wish to change and improve themselves through positive affirmations. Sharing and listening to each other's stories will help you feel less alone on this path, and you will receive much encouragement to continue. If you cannot find a community in person, you can join online groups or forums where people practice affirmations and share their experiences. Surely, the encouragement and success stories of others will give you additional motivation to sustain this habit. To maintain the practice of 5 affirmations in the long term, continue to visualize the success and prosperity you wish to achieve. Visualization helps you create a clear image in your mind of what you are aiming for, while also building a strong emotional connection to those goals. Each morning, as you practice your affirmations, clearly visualize the positive changes you desire. For example, when you say, "I walk the path of wisdom," imagine yourself gaining deep insights, facing every challenge with confidence, and making wise decisions. When you say, "I live in peace with myself," picture yourself living in serenity, undisturbed by life's problems or stress. Visualization is not only a way to sustain motivation, but also a powerful tool to bring you closer to your goals. When you can vividly feel the achievements you are moving toward, maintaining this habit will become much easier. Even if you have the habit of practicing the 5 affirmations each morning, there are times when you need to reassess your process and make adjustments if necessary. Regular evaluation will help you recognize how far you have come on your journey of self-transformation and inner peace. It also helps you identify areas that need improvement and how to practice more effectively. For example, if you notice that you have started to skip your practice on busy days, you can try changing your approach, such as reducing the duration of each session or integrating the practice with specific actions during the day to keep this habit alive and connected to your daily life. Finally, for the 5 affirmations to become more than just a temporary habit and instead an essential part of your life, you need to see them as part of who you are, a way of living, a method to sustain peace, growth, and lasting development. To achieve this, you must truly understand and embody the values that these affirmations represent. When you deeply connect with the affirmations, they will no longer be just words, but actions, thoughts, and feelings expressed through every aspect of your life. One of the most important factors for affirmations to become part of your lifestyle is the practice of mindfulness. This means being fully present in each moment of life, living wholeheartedly, and being aware of your actions, words, and thoughts. When you practice affirmations, live within each word and deeply feel the meaning they bring. Mindfulness helps you realize that every moment matters and holds the potential for positive change. When you say, "I accept impermanence," you truly understand that everything is subject to change, and there is no need to fear or cling to the past. You can relax and live freely, welcoming change with a calm heart, unburdened by unnecessary worries. When you practice the affirmation, "I cultivate compassion for myself and others," you are not just speaking, but also acting. Compassion is not merely a feeling, it is an action that can be expressed in every moment of life. You can nurture compassion through how you treat yourself and those around you. When facing a challenge, you can choose to respond with understanding and empathy instead of anger or judgment. Remember that compassion is not only for others, but also for yourself. Do not forget to take care of yourself, forgive your own mistakes, and create a positive environment for your well-being. Compassion helps you develop empathy and build a harmonious life with those around you, while also nourishing yourself throughout your journey. The 5 affirmations are not just for the morning. You can bring them into any situation in your daily life. You can repeat them while working, when facing challenges, or even during moments of relaxation. As you move through different phases of life, these affirmations will help you maintain a sense of peace and confidence. When you say, "I walk the path of wisdom," you will feel guided in each decision you make, helping you take control of situations and overcome difficulties with clarity. When you face conflict or disagreement, recall the affirmation, "I live in peace with myself," to remain calm and handle the situation effectively. Relationships with others are an important part of life. When you practice the 5 affirmations, you naturally bring values such as gratitude, compassion, and wisdom into your relationships. This helps you build strong and healthy connections where both you and those around you can grow together. Try to practice gratitude every day, not only for the big things, but also for the small blessings in life. A sincere thank you when someone does something kind for you, or offering forgiveness during a conflict. These small acts will strengthen your relationships and create a positive and harmonious living environment. Finally, for affirmations to truly become a way of life, you need perseverance and patience on your journey. Although you may encounter challenges or feel that there are no immediate results, trust the process. Major changes in life never happen overnight. They come from persistence, daily effort, and unwavering belief in yourself. As you continue practicing the 5 affirmations, you will realize that they are not just words, but guiding principles that help you overcome difficulties and become the best version of yourself.